Hello everyone, I'm the whiskey enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another blended whiskey. Blended whiskeys are making a comeback or are making themselves apparent and making craft presentation, 46% ABV and above, chill filtering, non-coloring, all that stuff. This is not one of them. This is not one of them, but I'll just show you the bottle and you'll see why I have this. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. You know what? Sometimes I am guilty of it. I'm pretty sure most of you or some of you are at that as well. A bottle sells, okay? I am a through and through single malt enthusiast. Fine, I like my blended whiskeys when it's time, but sometimes the bottle sells. It's hefty, it's heavy, it's tactile. The copper is nice because it's supposed to resemble the copper pot stills. Like there's this little bit of a detail, and the cork is, well, it's synthetic, it's black, which we like, and it's glass. So I don't know. And come on, the plague doctors look cool, don't they? Yeah, Clap don't think so. If you like your DJs, it just looks good. It just looks good. So. Yeah, guilty as charged. It was a bit of a vanity buy, and I just love the bottle. And actually, it wasn't a buy. It wasn't a buy. One of our members in our whiskey club, Mertcan, actually gifted me this bottle. Mertcan, thank you, my friend. You're very generous. If he didn't, I would have bought it. But you know, if you have generous friends, you're happy. You're good, right? What is it? It's from Sovereign Brands. I've not heard of them until I heard one of their rums. It's called Bumbu. Maybe you heard of that. I think it's good. In its heart, there's smoky Speyside whiskey and some peaty Islay malt. But it's 40% ABV. It's chill filtered and it's colored, of course. And has some grain whiskey in there. So let's see what kind of simple blended whiskey we're dealing with. Is it just a gimmick with the bottle, or if there's actually something inside? Okay. There is Islay malt there. Absolutely. And you know what? Because there's good quality Islay malt there, and like I said, maybe the Speyside is smoky as well, I would be hard pressed to say this is a blended whiskey. I don't get that metallic grain spirit note in there. And it doesn't smell so young. It is young. It is young. It's no, it's not 10, obviously. It's like 6, but it's not that young. So you get nice sweet peat, a bit like mulch tea. Yeah, nice iced tea note. A little bit of eucalyptus note there. Oh, that orange, charred orange. Orange marmalade, orange rind. You know, in cocktail bars, they squeeze the orange oil and then they light the fire, so it goes like, pff, you know, that. I'll put the video there. It's a pretty cool sight. But that smell, burning orange oil with nice peaty tang. It's a mixture of Islay and Speyside peat, so it's not as iodine, as medicinal as Islay, but it's not also that as tea-like or earthen-like Speyside. Because Speyside peat feels a bit sickly sweet to me sometimes. It is earthen. It's a robust nose for 40% ABV, and it's not cheap alcohol. I don't get that youth or I don't get that burn. Let's see on the palate. Okay, it's thin. It's thin, but it sure is peaty. Nice ashen mouthfeel. Little sweet, fresh, minty. Yeah, menthol, mint, ashen. Not sweet barbecue peat, not like you would get with Arbegs. There's not that lemon zest or, you know, charred broccoli or artichoke note that you get. It's not as zesty. It's a bit empty. It's mostly ashen, but kind of that's about it. Let's do this. There's a hint of sweetness there. There's a little bit of that orange zest, but not too much. It's not super ashen either. It's a bit herbal. I mean, the nose is much better than the palate. You know what it's like? It's like, I don't know if you've done infinity bottles. If you do infinity bottles, when I first started doing it, I did some with peated whiskey, and peated whiskey just falls flat. If you just do peated whiskey infinity bottles, it smells good, but the palate just falls flat for some reason. Whether there is high ABV whiskeys in there or not, it does not matter. It just falls flat. If you add a little bit of peated whiskey in your otherwise non-peaty infinity bottles, that's something else. It adds a nuance. This one feels like a peated infinity bottle. The nose is nice, earthen, fresh, zesty, peaty, flat cork note. It's nice, but it does not follow through on the palate. Only the peat follows through. Maybe a little bit of earthen note, a little bit of dark chocolate, hint of cinnamon. It just falls off a cliff. The finish is gone. It's not expensive. It's not bad. It will make a nice cocktail. It will add a bit of nuance to it, but it just looks good. So this is one of those buys that, or gifts. So again, thank you, Marchan, but it's one of those things. If you get it for the bottle, you get it. It's not bad, but there are much better blended whiskeys out there. So I'm going to recommend this. 2 Glencairns. For taste, you're not missing out anything. But you know what? If you can afford to just spend, you're not throwing your money away. It's not horrible. It's much better than Hague Club. Their bottle is really nice as well, but that sucks. At least this one does not. It's a good peated, well, it's an okay peated whiskey. Right, guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It does mean a lot. And let me know, have you tried this one? Have you seen this one? Do you like the design of the bottle as much as I do? Would you answer this question? Did you ever or would you buy a bottle just for the design, knowing maybe the inside is not so great? I would like to hear your thoughts on it because a lot of work and effort goes into the designs. And yeah, let me know what else you want to think, and I shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.